Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on Two State Warriors. And for Golden State, finally we get to...
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you the NBA live on 2K Sports, along with Doris Burke, who will be joining us courtside moments from now. Now, Golden State's starting five. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3 on the fast break. Here's Curry. Rose with some nice D.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points.
Chicago had a chance last year to do much when Derrick Rose went down. They stuck with it and ended up in the playoffs nonetheless.
And they didn't just make the playoffs. They had home court advantage in the first round as well.
Now, here's Curry. There's the triple. And that one's good. Curry's got the first basket of the game for the Bulls.
And there's the first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
Rose dishes to Green. Barnes kicks to Rose. Golden State moving the ball around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so here is Chicago. The drive by James, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's just running. A meal for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. He communicated to his players that when taking on Chicago, they have to be as physical as possible to match the intensity the Bulls bring. He said they have no problem banging bodies inside, and we shouldn't be afraid to respond. We can't be intimidated by them, and I want us to go right at them. Sounds like we'll have a physical game on our hands, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
A poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That three off the mark. Chicago's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser, and he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well-guarded.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. It's stolen by Green. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rose with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Nobody near Barnes. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And Steve, with Clay, you did in the draft, but with his size, he has incredible range, and that is proved to be a factor in it.
Release. So now he can get that three off in the blink of an eye. He's a big, strong kid, and doesn't need much room at all to let it fly. So, what an incredible weapon to have on offense.
Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. Brooks comes in for Steph Curry. And here's Green outside, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Really good performance so far on the